Welcome. Welcome to the channel. This is Clarity Empress, the Empress of Clarity, here to do a live donation or free readings. Get in where you fit in within the time period. I think we're gonna do. I'm gonna let you know when my moderator gets here. That's when we'll set the timer. As long as your name gets on the list within that time, you can get your quick little reading on your situation. I hope everybody is doing well. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you ring that bell. That way you're notified anytime I come on. All right, y'all. So we are going to start off with Tangled Love deck. Let's set this back a little bit. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. What they need to know and be aware of. Let me hit my peoples too. Excuse me if you hear the tappy tappy of the screen. And one more. Okay, here we go. All right. Let's get this thing. Oh, let me get my lotion. Let's get this thing cracking. How you doing today? I hope everything is well for you. I hope things are working out. I hope you have a lot of optimism and things to look forward to. Yay! Black cherry. So we're going to do a list. We're welcoming live donation readings. But tonight is going to be who can get in within a 30-minute window. All right. And I wasn't going to set that timer till you arrive. So I'm going to do a collective for the first 30 minutes. And we're going to time that. And then within 30 minutes of me doing that collective, everybody's name need to get on that list in order to get your reading. Okay. The collective reading is going to start off with Tangled Love deck. Okay, good. So we're going to be able to let people ask their question on the crystal ball. So welcome to the channel. This is Clarity Empress. If you would like a donation reading or if you just like to get on the list, follow the pinned comment. If you can't pay, that's fine. Just put a heart and a dollar. I mean, not the dollar sign. If you donated, put the heart and the dollar sign. If you did not, just put the heart. Okay. What else I was gonna say? If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. If not, welcome back. What else? What else we need to talk about? You know, we got to do our housekeeping before we get into it. Oh, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It is an energetic donation to subscribe to the channel. Costs you nothing. Make sure you ring that bell. That way you're notified every time I come on and you don't miss anything, right? You don't miss the opportunity to get a free reading. You feel me? All right, so I'm going to pin the comment, but really tonight, oh, they didn't let me pin. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Yeah. So it's allowing you to get in within a 30-minute time. And the time is going to start as soon as we hit 5 minutes. We're going to go 30 minutes with the live collective. The collective reading. And then I'll start with the others. So I see you, Rochelle. I see you. Carmen, what's going on with you? Welcome to the channel tonight. Okay. Well, I guess I'm starting right on time. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. What did they need to know? Thinking of you. So somebody has been in nostalgia energy, thinking of you, missing you, grieving you, fixated on you, and manifesting a reunion. He said nothing but the rent. Nothing going on but the rent. You got to have a J-O-B. More. Someone's forgiving you. Letting go, peace, spiritual release. Tell me more, Spirit. Within 30 minutes. So that clock stops when we hit 35 minutes on the live. Okay? That's when I ain't taking no new questions. You missed the window. You missed the window. Okay? Tell me more. Broken mirrors, turmoil, triggers, lessons, addictions, and awakening. Okay, so somebody's ideology of you or their situation has been shattered. And what has been exposed is their broken pieces. Okay, and you may be holding up a mirror to somebody because when you are steadfast, right? When you are resolute, when you have your self-worth, and somebody's coming with their broken pieces, it's a whole lot harder for them to trigger you. Hold on. It's a whole lot harder for them to rattle you. You know what I mean? Trigger, rattle, same kind of thing. But it's a whole lot harder for them to impact you. Maybe in a way that they could have in the past or whatever. Okay. All right, tell me more, Spirit. Right place, right time, alignment, divine timing, meant to be. Somebody's trying to manifest you, and that starts off the reading, manifesting a reunion. Somebody wants to manifest a reunion with you, so they're praying and hoping and wishing for a divine timing so that they can align with you, that it's meant to be. Some of you may be wanting that, but I feel like this is your other person because it's thinking of you is where we start, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, then we got pictures. Oh, gosh. You got somebody in their feelings. It says reminiscing, missing you, feeling lonely, and using substances to cope. So somebody is numbing. And you got pictures. So somebody is looking at your pictures. If they got pictures of you, hard copies, they looking at those. If they got pictures on their phone or you're in your social media, this person is looking at you. Is here at the beginning of reading. Is here as a likely outcome, bottom of the deck. They want to be really committed this time, loyal, and for the long run, no games. But I feel like that might have been your energy overall, and maybe that's the problem. You were really committed this time and only time, and this person wants to match your energy. I'm getting. It says someone's forgiving you, letting go of peace and spiritual leads. But I feel like that's what's happening, and this might be what somebody wants. They desire forgiveness of you, from you. Okay, thank you, Carmen. Yep, 10:35 is the deadline. No, that would be more like 9:50 something, 9:58. We ain't stopped, but 10 o'clock is a little bit more over. But anyway, but we close to it, right? We close to it. I'm gonna shout it out if I notice. So we got broken mirrors, turmoil, triggers, lessons, addictions, and awakening. So in the hidden energy, somebody's awakening to what they've been dealing with when it comes to you. How you impact them by shining that mirror back on them. Yeah, somebody is really like in that nostalgic and missing and grieving you. But this person is also fixated on you, Spirit said. And they do feel lonely. I don't know if this is them forgiving you. I feel like this is you forgiving them, and this is what they desire. Okay. Carmen, you'll be the first person. Then black cherry, and then we'll see who comes next if they come. All right, tell me, thinking of you, Spirit. Spirit got you. Protection, signs you're being guided. So you are guided to hold a mirror up to this person. And the mirror that you hold up to this person is your self-worth, right? Let me show you this broken mirrors card. You are protected. You are guided. And you getting signs of that? I know I do. I get signs on a daily. That spirit got me. I've explained to y'all in the past in different readings. So if you're new, you may not have heard this before, but there's a way that you can talk to your spirit guides and ask them for specific signs. And those signs will give you, when you see those signs, right? They'll give you an idea if your person is XYZ. Or regardless of your person, maybe you need a sign that wealth is coming. You need a sign that that new job is coming. You need a sign that you're going to have a new place to stay. You need a sign. You need a sign, right? So you train your spirit guides to say, listen, when I see, I don't know, if I see the butterfly that looks like this, the cardinal, well, not the cardinal, what's it called that? The monarch butterfly. If I see a monarch butterfly, whether it's in print or a live one, that's a sign. That's a sign from spirit that X, Y, and Z is about to happen, or this type of thing is about to happen. If I see this number sequence, this is what that means. Talk out loud to your spirit guide. Say, you know what, spirit, I need you to show me the sign. I need you to show me the sign this person is healing. I need you to show me the sign that this person is for me or not for me. Give me clear indications if I feel any confusion, right? So sometimes spirit will just, a matter of fact, sometimes when you really connect with your spirit guide, they'll tell you. They'll be like, oh yeah, you want to know? Okay, I'm going to show it just like you want. One time I was on the highway. I had a question. Yes, exactly. I had a question about something. And I was like, Spirit, when you get a chance, show me. Well, I barely completed the thought. And they showed me the sign. Damn, they gave me an accident. I was like, okay. Spirit, don't do it like that. That was scary. But it was, I want to say, I could not negate the sign. I could not deny it in any way. Like, it was in my face. And I was like, got it. Okay. Okay, Spirit, you was trying to show me something. You showed me. Got it. All right, tell me more about someone's forgiving you. Dating, new love, having fun, back on the market. Aw, I feel like you let somebody go and you may be dating or at least interested in going out with someone else. But if you're on the market, this person is not holding you back from anything just because they're thinking of you. You're going out to have fun. You're just out there. You're not waiting on somebody. If somebody is expecting for you to hold your breath, well, you're not. And if they're holding their breath about you, well, they better come up for air or they're going to lose it, if you feel me. Tell me more, Spirit. Growing together, shared journey, lessons learned, soul bond. So we got lessons, clarifying lessons. Somebody learned some lessons about the soul bond that you all have. And they feel like they share a journey with you, that you both are growing together. But I feel like you are. In it that what they exposed to you helped you grow, and what you expose to them helps them grow. Okay? So it's not like y'all don't have the same exact experience, but your experience mirrors each other because you guys are teaching one another. Okay? It's given twin flame type vibes. Doesn't have to be. Could be just a higher level soul connection. You were supposed to come into this person's life at this point in time and show them this, and then as a result of you coming there, they will show you something else. You know what I'm saying? It's given that kind of mirroring effect. Tell me more, spirit. And I feel like you basically are coming from two different mindsets. So you may be learning together, but y'all learning something individually. Tell me more, spirit. One at a time. Says hurting, crying, depressed, pain, sorrow, and feeling rejected. So this isn't a challenge and a lesson. One of you or both have felt this at different times where you felt rejected. You may have hurt. You may have cried. Pain and sorrow. I don't feel like many of you are feeling this now. I feel like for this being a challenge and a lesson, and this is about the person thinking of you, that this is how they feel, and that is their challenge and lesson. So this person has to work on their shame and their regret or any guilt that they may be holding. You were the right place at the right time, but this person wasn't ready to receive the lesson that you were both supposed to get. All right. Again, if you want the live donation reading, whether it's donation or not, you have to put a heart in a comment tonight. And you got to get that in there before 10:30. Yeah, about 10:30. If you don't get that in there by 10:30, I will not call your name. And if I call your name and you don't show up on the screen, I will not expend the energy. Got it? All right. Clock it. Tell me more, spirit. Teamwork, love, together through it all. Partnership, we got this. Listen. Whew. Like, I feel like this might have been where you always were with teamwork, but I feel like you may have had a lopsided, one-sided type of situation because this person is lonely and missing you, and they've been thinking of you from the beginning to the end of this reading, so to speak, from the past energy to the likely outcome. And bottom of the deck, caught. Oh, okay, this is why. Because they were busted, secrets exposed, surprise, and shock. So whatever the problem in the overall energy is that this person was sneaky and got caught for whatever they were doing. You know, sometimes people don't think you pay attention. Maybe because you're not making it obvious that you pay attention, or sometimes folks just have the audacity to think they're that smart or smarter than you, that for some reason you would not catch on to whatever they got going on. If you understand what I'm saying. And then sometimes you gotta let people think what they need to think. To be honest with you, if a person is a known liar, arguing with them, if they're a gaslighter, it's not that they are always able to gaslight you. It's just you can be arguing till the paint dries, so to speak. And I was just telling this, I think on the last live, on Thursday, not last live, but the Thursday night when I did readings, the way it came up, Spirit was showing me on one of the readings is that sometimes you just don't bother because this person is like conditioned to be what they are. So arguing with them, especially if they're conditioned to deny your reality, right? If you say, your sweatshirt is red. No, I'm sorry. If they say your sweatshirt is orange and you're like, no, it's red. No, it's orange. I know it is. Okay, it's orange. I mean, or it's blue. Okay. You know, I feel like when you holding up the mirror to somebody, you're just showing them like, you can't break me. You can't deter me. You cannot slow me down in my life. You can't, you know, if you want me to forgive you, all right, you're forgiven. Because I don't see you holding on to this, because dating is here, new love, having fun, and back on the market. So whether you have a new love or not, you are open to other people, and this person cannot hold you. And they are caught, and they feel like, oh wow, you did the detective work. You might have looked into it, saw what you needed to see, which was enough, and then that's that. You know what I'm saying? And there was 0% chance that you were going to continue on with a situation. But I feel like their energy has shifted because now they're learning the lessons. They're still hurting and they're feeling isolated, but they want teamwork. But I feel like this person wanted teamwork after the fact. So you're mirroring each other. Where you probably are done with how it will work out, this person now wants to work it out. Together through it all. Partnerships, we got this, right? Can't make it up. So, let's use some intrusive thoughts. So, in connections like this, a lot of times, people abuse their privilege with you. If they have, like, if you have a soft spot for somebody and they play with your energy, by the time they get on the page of they want that teamwork love, you have moved on. You have, listen, because currently, you outside. You outside. You having fun. You don't need, you're not, and I feel like, there's some inflated egos out there where people think you need them because you care about them. And it's not that. It's just you care about them. But if they're not able to receive that, by the time they realize that, it'll be very late. So when they learn the lesson, you also learn the lesson. And with this protection signs, and you are guided, it gives me that spirit told you to pull your energy back and go outside and go find somebody new. Whereas this person is like, oh shit, this person really not fucking with me no more. And you're not. You're not. Tell me more, spirit. You are not. So now this person is new spiritual bae. They done learned something spiritual. Now they're like, oh, you know what? I get it now. Now I understand where you're coming from. They want to be into what you into. You know what I'm saying? You would be here for tarot, right? This person now like, wait a minute, Bae was into them cards. Let me see what them cards talking about. So now they the new spiritual bae. Okay. Tell me more, spirit. Tatted up and everything. Oh. So then we got rat energy, cowardice, sneakiness, infestation, short-sighted. You can't hide this energy. I don't care what you say, you can't hide this energy. And that's another reason why Spirit said, go on, guided you away from some person in that low vibrational rat energy that feels like, they're gonna get what they want to get, meaning that's all they're focused on. Remember, I said this is one-sided, but this person is now awakening to what you guys may have gone through. Tell me about spirit got you, spirit, and nostalgia. Oh, they think they got a trick up their sleeve. If you think because this person has become new spiritual bae, they have not changed. They have not changed. They are cunning, calculated, and shrewd, and very deceptive. But then they got caught. And the reality of how they got caught is really kind of like making them feel a kind of way. Oh, well. Tell me more, spirit. Yeah. You can't save this hoe. It says, Captain, save your hoe. You can't save them. They have to save themselves. And I feel like with that being a challenge and a lesson, that's the lesson you got. You cannot save this person. They don't want to be saved, to be honest with you. They don't. They really want, some people just want this validation and attention But it's not about being saved, because the validation and attention allows them to be themselves. Meaning whatever that is, this low vibrational energy, this cunning, sneaky individual. But it's not about changing who they are, right? For some people, they're not about learning from their past to the point where it changes them. They might learn, but some people learn new techniques. Some people learn new lies, new ways to gaslight and distort your reality. But that don't mean they actually learn what they learn. They need to learn, excuse me, to be a better person. You know, they learn how to be sneaky and cunning some more. Like, okay, let me match the collective. You know what I'm saying? So that they feel comfortable with me. Let me match collective so they see that I resonate with them. Let me match collective so that they learn or earn, or I earn some kind of trust for them. Nope. Not a spirit guiding you. Ooh, they heartless. Oh my God. So in the depths of rage, a man stands, his chest open to a void. This is a very lonely person, y'all. Revealing the emptiness within. This card symbolizes the powerful emotions that can consume us when we feel hollow inside. It's a reminder that even in our darkest moments, acknowledging our inner void is the first step toward healing and filling our lives with light. If this person could acknowledge that they operate with this void in their heart, and they desire on their own to fill it properly, not requiring you to do it, but that they work on themselves, that's the only way that's going to fill that. Otherwise, this person will be an energy vampire in your life. Bottom of the deck. Ugh. Here comes this raggedy bitch, y'all. This is the overall problem. They got caught with this raggedy bitch. This is who they fuck with. This raggedy bitch. Now, the sewer mating is basically, you know, to keep it in short terms, she is the Empress in reverse. Run that check media. Okay, hey. What's up, Bite? Okay, so you got in before 10:30. So that would mean Carmen, Black Cherry, and then run that check media. I like that. Run that check. Let me get that money. So I'm gonna clarify this sewer meeting, but she's the problem. She's the overall issue. She might also be the rat energy, but I feel like they're both caught and they both are in cahoots, or they both are of the same energy. So this person may be a raggedy bitch themselves. If they're not a raggedy bitch, they're a raggedy, somebody's raggedy, ashy, what I call them? It's not raggedy child. Ooh, I forgot the male name. Y'all tell me what that name is. I forgot. But it's giving F-boy energy. Yes. Tell me more. Yeah, nah. Your spirit guides don't play about you. And you are on a pedestal. You could be, and I feel like you're in feminine energy. So that means you could be a queen mother. Somebody who is wise, commanding, valiant, steadfast, and powerful, revered, and ancestral. Like, you hold a certain status in your community, your work, your life, or whatever. You hold certain statuses in your life. People respect you. And you respect yourself. So spirit is not allowing you to just have the wool pull over your eyes, so to speak. They're giving you the clarity that you need. That's why this person feels caught. Because it ain't missing you. You get what I'm saying? Tell me more, spirit. Yeah, this person's lost on this journey in this rat energy. The sewer maiden sucks them dry. But they, in turn, do more sucking because they're heartless. So them like I said, them in the sewer maiden have a lot of the same traits right about now. In this current energy, this person feels lost. Also, I feel like they're getting caught up with the effects of whatever's going on with this sewer mating. Tell me more. Yeah, divinely stomped out. So Spirit stomped out that third party situation. So if this person thought, okay, I can have the sewer maiden and I can have my Indian warrior princess at the same time, Spirit said, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You could pretend to be this all day and you're still not going to have both of them. You cannot balance your life like that. This person's lost on this journey and they're codependent on that sewer maiden. Because she sucks the life out of them, but she also sucks out all the senses out of this person too. Very rotten, filthy human. Filthy human. Ooh, your cup will runneth over. So you are in a blessing season. Like in spite of what the world looks like at times, you're still being blessed. Your stability is there. Your cup is running over. You're not, I mean, we all have challenges. I will say that. But your struggle is not defeating you. Okay? You got blessings. Tell me more, Spirit. What's up, Lati? How you doing tonight, my... Uh-oh. Too many cards. Put them back. I'm not even... How are you this evening, my dear? Tell me more. Ooh, STD. Your person runs the streets, okay? They out there a little too much. And they're exposing themselves. So whether it's a actual transmitted type of situation, it could be spiritually transmitted, meaning like when you expose yourself to too many people, you leave your spirit open, right? In a sense that you put yourself in a vulnerable place. It's like you getting them cooties, but it's not the cooties that you think. Sometimes it's that they say birds of a feather flock together, but that's a real statement because scientists have already proven the people that you link up with, you start to think like. So if they got some kooky stuff going on with them, you gonna have something going on with you. And it's just because you're in close proximity. And that close proximity, spending time all the time, they doing dumb stuff. Next thing you know, that's affecting you. That's why we always talk about strays. People, you know what I'm saying, hanging with the wrong people and catching their strays. Because you knew you ain't no business over there or whatever you doing with them. You knew it. But yet, still you persist. That's why it's unfortunate, but people that you care about that do wrong things, you have to put some distance between them and yourself, because if you don't, whatever they got going on impacts you. That's how mistaken identities happen. That's how people get jumped and all kind of stuff, because you hang around low vibrational people and you catching what they putting down. What's the bottom of the deck now? Yeah, small shit don't matter. This you collective, not your person. This says dismiss, expel, protect, banish. And also this is clarifying the sewer maiden. So she might be a person that's depleting your person, but she don't have shit to do with you. So that small shit don't matter. Purge, deflect, shield, release, overcome, and cleanse. She can't hold a candle to you. She cannot touch you. She can impact the person that's thinking of you, that is in association with her, but she's not able to do anything to you. Maybe she thinks she got the power to, but that anything that looked like that is divinely stomped out. Okay, so take it how it resonates. But I feel like, excuse me, y'all don't have anything to worry about when it comes to that sewer maiden. Excuse me. Your person, on the other hand, they will, because they are associated with her. They are associated with that feminine energy that's in that rat type energy. And they've been lost on this journey. And they've been missing you and they've been crying. All of that's here. If you don't know, you can do the run back. Missing you, feeling lonely, using substances to cope. So this person might have a lot of addictions that they have to overcome. Addictions is here as well. But I'm Karen, Keep On Moving by dang, why their name is escaping me, but Keep On Moving. Don't stop. All right, and it says wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. This is what spirit is keeping you from when it comes to this third party situation. This person is lost on this journey, and they have allowed themselves to ramble aimlessly, meaning they have no goals. What do the relationship gurus say? The men and the women say, when somebody acts confused, take that as the know that it is. Okay? It ain't what, like when it comes to masculine energy in particular, they know what they want. So if they giving you that gaslighting, confused energy, they're not sure what they want, then it's a no. So if I was giving you advice as big sister to another sister, and a guy is got you in confusion, let him go. Walk away gracefully. Let it go. You know what I mean? It was nice. We had fun. But you can't do confusion, right? Because all that do is cascade into more confusion. A man that can't lead, can't guide you anywhere. They gonna take you? Nowhere. And nowhere fast, right? And nowhere slow. You'll be sitting there waiting for something to happen that's never gonna happen because they ain't got it up here. Okay? This person is very lost on their journey, and you need to go ahead and let them go find their way. Karen Wheeler, yes. Is it Karen Wheeler? No, it's a group. I mean, her name might be the main singer, but what's the group? Blackstreet? I think it's Blackstreet. I don't know why I feel like that might not be it. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, this person had great pride. Very proud of themselves, peacock. Very full of ego. You know, there's a thin line between pride, ego, and humility. I feel like it's a thin line because being humble and having humility is not exactly the same thing. Having humility and being very I'm finding difficult to explain it, but you don't have to walk around humble, like diminishing yourself. You get what I'm saying? Like you don't have to make yourself small for people so that they feel good about themselves. But you should still have humility that you're not projecting your ego onto people in a very arrogant and disdainful way. And your person in either the sewer mating or both have strong egos because they're hiding the fact that they are heartless and empty inside. So the only way to combat that and feel good about themselves is to project. So you got somebody projecting their ego, telling you how great they are before you could even acknowledge or feel that they feel that way. You know, that you actually feel that way. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Ooh, heartache over what you no longer have. Let me tell you something. Your person got Three of Swords energy. They feel so hurt over what they no longer have. So this person realizes that they don't have you because you've been guided by spirit to walk away, to move on, to let that go, to not entertain that kind of energy, right? And because of that, they no longer have you. Too much concern with actual matters. So this person, if they were connected to the sewer maiden like that, this person was basically cheating. You know what I'm saying? They wanted their cake to eat it too. They wanted to have both you and the past person. Or they could just be a bit of a hoe because Captain Sage, that hoe, is here. And that's clarifying that too. So this person might have been out for the streets, and that's exactly what would lead them to an actual STD. Tell me more about Heartless. Reconciliation. This is what they desire. This is what this person who has been thinking of you wants, is reconciliation. That don't mean they're going to get it. Okay? Because I have nothing here indicates that that's what they're going to get, but that's what they want. Okay, I'm going over my time. Bottom of the deck. Position of authority. This is you. I'm telling you, whoever you are in connection to this person, or in connection to this person, you sit on a throne. And they hold you in high esteem, but they also means that they put you on a pedestal. And when you put somebody on a pedestal, that means you can't reach them. And people who put you on a pedestal, who feel like they can't reach you, they really don't try hard enough to reach you, because they just assume that they're not good enough. Those people are very lazy in the love area, right? They don't take the proper step. They don't make the proper they don't take the proper energy to put in a connection that would be worthy of your time or attention. And because of that, they won't have access to you. And that's why Spirit divinely stomped that shit the fuck out. Because who is doing these one-sided relationships anymore? I realize that people don't want to do that no more. And they shouldn't. Because you end up exhausting yourself over somebody who feels like they can't put any energy into you. And that's not fair. So when you realize and you get that clarity that this person is playing games and not being fair to you, you learn how to pull that energy back. And your spirit is like, okay, you listening now? Have we shown you enough? You get it now? All right, first up, Carmen, you there? Oh, yeah, Carmen should be there. Carmen should be there. What deck am I using? Oh. Okay. Who is trying to manifest me if there's someone and why? Okay. All right, Spirit, tell me about Carmen. What she need to know or be aware of. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all comment in the comment section. Make sure you ring that bell. That way you're notified anytime I come on. And just know that your like, share, and your subscribe is an energetic donation to the channel. Costs you nothing and means everything to us. And we appreciate it. Thank you. Tell me more. Oh, who's trying to manifest Carmen? Somebody at Jellyback. Oh, but somebody else coming with an offer. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Feel like Cleo. Tell me more. One at a time. Who is this? Who's in the hidden energy coming at Carmen? I hear they said they know you like them coins, babe. Ooh. Now we got the Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Oh, okay. But you do have somebody sexually attracted. And that's the challenging lesson. It's because that's the Ace of Wands. Hold on. Ooh, I dropped the card. And a lover. Carmen, you got somebody interested in you. But they dropping the ball right now. Yeah, and you know, it's somebody that wants to manifest you that's either going through karma, and they may also have you on a pedestal because you got jellyback activity here with the Seven of Wands in reverse, right? So you got somebody who don't have a lot of courage. Probably gave up before they started. Like maybe they're shy or something like that, but they just don't have the courage to say what they need to say. And then you got Ace of Coins here. So they want to make you an offer. But then with the Eight of Coins in reverse, it's just somebody's not manifesting and not working on. They're not putting the work in themselves or into this situation. And then you got the Ace of Wands here. So you do have somebody in your energy who is physically attracted. But that's the problem. It is a physical attraction, but they need to take action. And then you got the Lovers. So there is somebody, but then justice in reverse is given. They got legal, they have other problems or some entanglements, some karma that they going through. So it's kind of a stop and go kind of energy, and it's like more like the person is stopping themselves, so to speak, meaning they're not. They know they want to take action, but they haven't. They do choose you because the Lovers is here. They're very attracted to you, but there's like somebody hiding it. I don't know. There does come a person. I feel like it's the widower. I feel like it's the widower. I'm gonna say that. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. Yeah, because they don't have a home. Meaning like they don't have the celebration within the home. The Four of Wands is in reverse. So tell me about the Lover spirit. Yeah, they on some stop and go energy, finicky, moody, but still attracted to you. But they don't like this person has to take action. They feel like they don't deserve this in some way. Because look, the Ten of Coins is here. You ain't going to get him to say it, though. I don't think you should. I just think if he has to get past his blockage. Whoever this is, whether it's him or somebody else, they need to get past this blockage. Meaning, this person needs to take action. They're expecting you to do it. They could pretty much, that's a wrap. You're not going to do it. You just talked to them today. Yeah, he is like hot and cold. And you taking a lead, he need to figure out what he need to do. Because he got the coin, meaning he can make the offer and be a stable, independent person within a connection with you. But he's attracted, but yet scared. Feeling like he don't deserve that. Or maybe shameful or something like that. And it could be shameful because, you know, when being a widower and, you know, a lot of men don't stay single for long after their wives die. Some do, some never remarry. But then there's some that, you know, within 2 years, they rocking and rolling with somebody because they don't know how to be alone. You know, they done had this person 20 and 30 years for whatever reason. And then the next person comes, they're like, you know what? She worth my effort. But he's holding back because of something he got in his mind that tells him he can't. Okay, well, take it how it resonates. You know, we could always follow up subsequently. So, no worries on that. But that's your reading. Black Cherry, what's up? And then we're going to do Run It Up. Run It Up, you got to show yourself if you're here, if you want that reading. Show yourself. Black Cherry, I know you here. All right, Spirit, give me a message for Black Cherry. What she needs to know. Tell me more. Something was, you're welcome. Something was unclear in the past. But it's clear now. Oh, shit. What the hell? What did he see? Okay, running that check. All right, so we got the Sun in reverse. But then we got current energy, Ace of Swords. That's a victory. That's clarity. That's truth. That's understanding. So whatever. Oh, I know what it is. Spirit said it's money. Tell me more. 4 Wands. Yup. Home is stable. 4 Wands. Whoop. 10 of Cups. Now, 10 of Cups is the challenge. But that's probably due to relationships and that, and everything is not perfect. That's all that means to me. And what I'm hearing is it's just not everything. Is not bad, but it's not perfect because it's in a challenge and a lesson, right? But I mean, life has never been perfect for anyone, right? Tell me more. And you about girl, child. Let's get it, girl. You got the Fool card. What's the bottom of the deck? And the Hermit. You about to be outside. That's that card. You about to be outside. Things is clearing up. The Sun in reverse represents sorrow, disappointment, a little bit of depression. You may have gone through some times where you feel like, gosh, I wish. But see, this is your way of seeing through all of that. You know what I'm saying? This is your, you know what I'm saying? You're guided to see things through. Then you have the Four of Wands. That means household is balanced. There's things to celebrate. There's things to be happy about. You do. You are good. You're balanced. You're stable, right? Fours are stable energy when it comes to the home. And then we got the Ten of Cups in the challenge and lesson. It's not all bad. It just means like it being a challenge and lesson. It just means it's not all good either, right? And that's pretty normal. We got a house full of people. Everything is not always going to be smooth. But then you got the Fool card, so you're getting ready, you're getting closer to that new beginning and a likely outcome. It's coming. And then the Hermit card in reverse is I'm outside, y'all. I might have been quiet. I might have been to myself, but here I come. Yeah, you about to go outside. That's what I got for you. Okay. I don't want to think too deep into it because it don't seem like I need another layer. That seems pretty cut and dry. You feel me? Like that's pretty deep and on point. Run that check media. While I got you, what do you want to know? Do you want to what you call it? General, or do you have a specific question? You having sound issues? Black Cherry, you see me and hear me okay? I just need to clarify for me that y'all can hear me fine. Because Carmen says she having sound issues. Okay, let me see something. Let me go to my text messages. Sometimes that clears it. So let me see something. All right. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Is it better? Okay. Cool. I don't know what it is about going out the app and coming back in that seems to clear it up. All right. Run that check media. Spirit, give me a message for run that check. What do you need to know? Okay, good. Thank you, Bite. Too many cards. Somebody's apathetic. So run that check. If you've been disappointed about something, that's what Spirit's about to tell us about. Tell me more. Because the stack came out with the 4 cups in reverse. But I don't take stacks. All right, but we taking 2 down because Spirit's giving it to us. So we got Knight of Cups in reverse. We got 8 of Wands. We're gonna clarify all that. I have to because I don't know you, and I don't need to know all your situations. But that's weird. I mean, that's interesting. I don't know. I can't say it's weird, but it's interesting. The Knight of Cups in reverse is a very moody, fickle energy. It's like being disappointed. Your offer is not accepted. That's in the past energy. But 8 of Wands is time to go. Time, communicate. Take off. It represents cars. It represents quicker communication or things moving along. Okay? It's breaking up again. Shit. Okay. Okay, it's clear on this side. Yeah, I just took it out. Can you hear me now? Throw some hearts up there, y'all. On The floating hearts, if you can hear me fine. Okay, cool. Thank you. Bite-sized comedian. Hi. Hello. King of Wands. In reverse. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's some different energy here. Challenging lesson. 4 Wands. Your household is not stabilized. Run that check. The list closed at 10:30. The list closed at 10:30, but I think I can squeeze in one more. Just the one more. All right, bite size. Look, I'm gonna let her rock because I don't have to run that media. That's it. Okay. So, oh, let me see bottom of the deck. Okay. Run that media. Run that check. My bad. Are you a masculine? Tell me that. Because that's going to explain a lot right now, what I'm seeing here. Because the 8 of Wands, King of Wands in reverse. The 4 of Wands, that's a lot of wands here. Okay. And then we got the Page of Cups in reverse. You are a man. Okay. The Knight of Cups shows me in reverse is telling me that maybe an offer you made for a situation or a person was not accepted. So you moved on. 8 of Wands quickly. Like you didn't waste no time. But what I'm also getting is that you may not be processing your emotions, right? I think you may move on quickly from situations without taking accountability for what happened. Your role, their role, like really assessing it. But I feel like you're awakening to it, though, at the same time. So it's like you kept it moving. You don't waste no time. But at the same time, you do need to slow down and process what might be going on in whatever situation you just came out of. The 4 of Wands, this isn't a challenge and a lesson. So you got some stability or you desire stability in the home, in your home situation that may be challenging to have right about now. And then we got Page of Cups energy. Now the Page of Cups is in reverse. Page of Cups is not known for taking accountability for their action. They're known to be a bit of a brat. That's also a child in this tarot deck. So you may be behaving immaturely about something, or someone that you've been dealing with has been behaving immaturely. And then we got the Devil in reverse is the overall energy. So maybe you were moving on from a situation that you were able to release yourself from. Okay. With that being said, though, you have to take the time to process your emotions. And the Page of Cups being a likely, let me clarify that. Normally I don't clarify these if I don't have to, but this is giving some up and down energy. So tell me about this Page of Cups, Spirit. Oh. You may have issues with a feminine energy, or you may have issues with your mother. Queen of Cups is here in reverse. I don't know if you're a mama's boy, so to speak, and your mother's a smother mother, because that's the Queen of Cups would definitely indicate that. No, bite size. This would be for run that check for now. I haven't gotten to you yet. You may have a smother mother. Tell me about this King of Wands in reverse. Oh wow. So yeah, you with the 6 of Cups, Spirit said you might be behaving like a masculine energy, like a father figure, or yeah, absent or not, because this comes from childhood. that Six of Cups energy is giving childhood with the King of Wands in reversal. It might be learned behavior or the lack of having stability in the home. Again, with the smother mother, she could be creating some problems for you, or you got a baby mama, that is a problem. Okay, with the Queen of Cups in reverse, or ex-girlfriend or something who's very immature, very I was about to say self-soothing. She could have addictions, alcohol, smoke too much, drink too much. But the overall energy with the devil being here is telling me that you are becoming more aware of the grips that people might have on your emotions. And you are not holding on to that. You know what I'm saying? But damn, what's so funny? You got laughing emojis. Maybe you are escaping this type of energy, but you got a smother mother. You got whoever she is, whatever she is to you, she's a smother mother. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. What are they rushing to, Spirit? Oh, gosh. You got the Eight of Wands to the Nine of Wands. Whatever this is, you're tired, okay? Exhausted. This is a lot. And your stability is questionable. Like, it's not really there. Tell me about the devil in reverse. Those bonds that you thought were real with people are not. If you were people pleasing in the past, you're not anymore. Like, you're being released. Tell me more. You're able to let go. Uh-oh, too many cards. Yeah, but let me tell you something. Whatever you're going through is going to be challenging. I'm hearing buckle up, buttercup. You gonna have to get ready because there's more drama coming. Like, whatever you've been going through is not over. It's gonna be a minute before things settle. Your energy settle. It's not settled right now. It's somebody taking you through it, or willing to take you through it some more. And it could be over a child, or they could just be childish as hell. So, take that how it resonates. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. If not, welcome back. Make sure you ring that bell and subscribe. Okay? If you're a new subscriber, I appreciate it. If you're not, come on and subscribe and ring that bell. You never know when I'm going to dish out free readings, because I usually do live donation readings, okay? Because my spirit guide said I got to ask for that exchange, right, to make it mutually beneficial. But they allowed me to do some occasional free readings. Thank you, Run That Check. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, let me get back to homegirl. Bite-sized comedian. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let me shuffle again. All right, bite size. We got a bite me and a bite size. All right, Spirit, give me a message for bite size comedian. You have a question in particular, you can ask the one question, or I'll do a general. Right. So if you have a question, go ahead and ask it now. Right. Right. Run that check. I know that's right. I like that handle. Run me my coins. You feel me? Love reading. Oh. Love reading. Let's do some Lenormand with that then. You be giving me the love vibes. And I don't want to pull Tangle Love, because Tangle Love, he could tell you some, I mean, I might clarify with that. Oh, then I might need Tangle Love. Okay, but let me see. Let's see how this goes. Is this your first time to the channel? If it is, welcome. If not, welcome back. All right, Spirit, give me a message for Bite Size. What she need to know about the breakup? You were loyal. Or at least somebody in the connection was definitely loyal. Got that dog with that leash. I'm here. I'm a dog. I'm a mutt. Ooh. I don't know if that's good or bad, though, because I don't know all the lyrics to that song. So look that up. That's relevant to you. Tell me more, Spirit. Okay, whoever this was, you treated them, or y'all were like family, or you might have lived with them. You don't have to, but y'all could have had a close connection, like been together long enough to start feeling like very familiar, like family. Or your family had an issue, or family was involved. That's what I'm getting. Family is involved in this connection. Tell me more. They could have poisoned the connection, as far as I know. Yep, somebody was slick and cunning. This is a 5. 1 and 4 equal 5. Something changed. Somebody was sneaky, got caught. Then we got, you moved away. It took you a minute to let this go. It took a minute to move away. You moved away from the situation slowly, but you had to choose yourself. This 3 is giving Empress energy. It's almost like through this situation, you started to learn your self-worth even more. Stop. Don't say that. Ah. Okay, and then heart with the key. Yeah, so this sent you in a whole different direction. All right, after I feel like the glare is crazy right now. This sent you in a whole different direction with the compass here. This person, I'm gonna tell you that reason why you asking, because this person had your heart locked up at one point, and they still have that. You still love them. You know what I'm saying? But you had to make a hard choice, meaning it's either my self-worth, you know what I'm saying, my integrity, my strength, my everything, or suffer at the hands of somebody that's lying to me and treating me some kind of way. And then with the family, I feel like either family took sides or family interfered, or they felt like family, because the tree of life is here. So that represents a family situation. But with the 5 here, is also giving some sort of change within the family, meaning y'all could have broke up, moved out, just separated, or people pulled y'all apart too. And then sometimes it could be that family protected a liar. You know, sometimes you get in a family situation and they mama know that that boy ain't shit. But then at the same time, she ain't gonna tell you that her son ain't shit. She just gonna be like, I don't know, baby. Meanwhile, she done met the hoe. You get what I'm saying? And also he could be a mama's boy. But I feel like she probably protected him in a way that you could have been put on to his bullshit a long time ago, or you just didn't see the red flags, but there was some, and it pertains to her. And I feel that you still love him though. It's not like, people think that when we get out of relationships with people, even friendships, that we just automatically stop having love. I don't feel like that's what this is. I just feel like if this person was to do a whole 180, you would consider them. But Spirit is sending you in a different direction. Let me clarify with Tangled Love, because I just feel like going a little deeper. And she saw his nonsense and action. Hell yeah. A lot of mothers could be toxic as hell because, I'm just minding my business. But yet they know all the business. And they're not correcting their son when they do that bullshit. They think they in cahoots with him. Laughing, joking, thinking shit funny. It's not funny. But see, it's funny to her because she ain't the one going through it. And then she's also able to pull him in to do her bidding, what she want him to do. Like, as long as he loyal to her, she don't care what he do. Yeah, I just see Spirit. This is overall energy. Spirit is sending you in a different direction, or you decided to go in a different direction. You were loyal. First card up, you was loyal. But what were you loyal to? Because if you look at this dog and this leash, there's nothing holding. The only thing holding the leash is the dog that's loyal to nothing. I never even saw it that way before. Other times I've seen it, somebody giving up their loyal, like giving in their loyalty to somebody. But I see you were loyal to absolutely nothing. 7 years. Oh, gosh. Oh, child. Mm-hmm. You let go of this person in peace, though. I don't know if y'all argue, fuss, and fight, but Spirit said you let it go in peace. You had a spiritual release, cord cutting, or something, but Spirit said you let them go in peace. You got to take your leash of loyalty to those that deserve to hold the string, and vice versa. Like, you should be able to have theirs. Tell me about this family bullshit. Oh, so the mama was into mind games. Yeah. Gaslighting you. There was a lot of gaslighting going on, testing you, analyzing you, and this dude was emotionally unavailable because he over there mind gaming and playing games with his mama. Ooh, wee. Girl, you got out of this when you got out of it. Bless your heart. Yep, y'all, it says block, separation, disagreement, silent treatment. Y'all are no contact right now. And that's the safest place you can be, is no contact with this person, because he's not changed. And he has a soft spot in your heart. Your mama was a piece of dookie duke, y'all. Sick, look, this you. Sick and tired. Over it. Moving on. Decisions made. Repetitive cycle. Like I said, it took a lot for you to finally cut the cord and let this go. You was over it. And you had to move on. Your self-worth would not let you keep going through this again and again and again. Tell me more, Spirit. Wow. They ain't never been more clear. And then secretive, sneaky, dishonest, mysterious, and hiding information. Having your heart or no heart, this is not somebody you could ever really trust. At least no time soon. I don't know what it would take to trust them, though. I'm going to be honest with you. When trust is broken, is one of the hardest things to ever regain. And I'm going to tell y'all all a story before we get off tonight. Cosmic nudges, intuitive. So Spirit was showing you signs of his bullshit for a minute. It was giving you the nudges and telling you stuff. But here's the thing about trust. Let's just say you have a ceramic plate, a beautiful size plate. And, you know, you eat off this plate, you dishwash the plate, you eat off the plate, you love the plate. The plate is a beautiful plate. Maybe it was passed down to you. I don't know. But one day, somebody takes that plate and they break it out of anger. They just break the plate. And you know, with a ceramic plate, you cannot put it back together. You can try. You can use glue. You can use gold, like the ancient Japanese people or whatever. You can do all the methods, but nothing makes that plate like it originally was. And people don't understand when they break your trust, especially repetitively. It's almost like they took the other pieces and kind of ground them out. So there's no possibility of that plate ever being the same, because they continue to break it and break it and break it. Well, when you break trust with people and they finally accept that you broke the trust, there's no putting that shit back together no more. And then you just have to let it go. You're going to have to move on to another plate. Eventually, when you've healed, you might start eating out of bowls because you don't trust plates no more. You get what I'm saying? But it will not you know, that trust, being able to trust again, is one of the hardest things we can do in human capacity, because once they break something inside of you, that even once you heal it, you don't want to experience that again. You know what I'm saying? You don't. And I feel like even though this person has a space in your heart and they have a soft spot, uh this is the energy they're still in. Because they got somebody in their life. This dude has somebody in his life, his mom, who allows for him to carry on the way he does. He doesn't have accountability for his actions from the people it would matter the most to him. So he didn't feel like he had to offer that to you. And so you have to remember, with cosmic nudges, spirit is talking to you. Listen to that intuition. When you get them downloads in spirit, and you get, let's just say you get angry, like, I remember what that motherfucker did. That's an intuitive notice to you, so that you don't be like, oh, I miss the good times when we used to snuggle together. It's okay to have good memories, but remember that bad shit too. Don't forget that good shit. Don't forget the bad. Don't dwell on it either. So it's more like you need that balance to remind you how you don't want to go. Because if you've been through this 7 years, there's a certain level of addiction to a person that you've been in and out, or cycling with for a while. It's a certain level of addiction that develops with that person that makes it that soft spot. They know how to kind of press the button and get through. Stay no contact is the advice, okay? He's still secretive. There's no change. He's a liar. Will run mind games on you, and he's dishonest. And he will hide information. He's not going to tell you what he's up to. He's not going to be frank and honest. And if he came to you in that energy, it's just to gaslight you, to get back in your good graces. So you take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, I get it. Don't take it. But make sure y'all ring that bell and you subscribe, right? And I can give y'all donation readings in the future. I should be on tomorrow. Yep. I always take it day by day. Some days I realize there ain't no point in coming on because I'm going to be tired. Yesterday, I'm glad I called it on Friday. Yesterday, I had to recuperate. No, today I had to recuperate from yesterday. I did a festival. Oh, my God. I was so freaking tired of people. And it's like I'm an extrovert, introvert. They call it omnivert now. Like, I can go outside and be talking. I'm networking. I'm do. But then when my social battery cut off, it's a light switch that I can't even. I can sometimes feel it coming, and then sometimes it's like, yeah, I'm done now. I appreciate you as well. Thank you for allowing me to read your energy. Everybody that, came on tonight, thank you for rocking with me tonight. And thank you for allowing me to read your energy. Again, share the channel. Let's help it grow. Thank you. Thank you, Black Cherry, for moderating as usual. Thank you, Carmen, for your donation. I appreciate all of y'all. In the meantime, I'm going to bid y'all adieu until tomorrow night. Peace.